was a night of extraordinary silence, a silence that seemed to hum with hidden secrets, when Aurora discovered the key. Standing alone on her doorstep, under a sky dusted with countless stars, she noticed an object glinting in the pale light of the full moon. There, amidst the ordinary clutter of her quiet suburban life, lay a cold, ornate key with intricate engravings and mysterious symbols. No note accompanied it, only the faint inscription along its edge, "Unlock the hidden door of destiny." Aurora's heart skipped a beat. In all her years of wandering through routine days and restless dreams, she had never encountered anything quite like this. The key's design was unlike any she had seen before, a delicate interplay of curves and lines that suggested both elegance and enigma. With trembling fingers, she picked it up. Its weight was significant, as if it carried the burden of untold stories and ancient memories. The sensation stirred something deep within her, a quiet promise that her life was about to change. Curiosity overtook caution. Rather than returning inside, Aurora sat on the cool steps of her porch and studied the key under the moon's gentle glow. Questions began to whirl in her mind. Who had left this key? And what was the door it was meant to open? The inscription resonated like a whispered invitation to explore the unknown. In that solitary moment, as the night deepened and the world around her slumbered, Aurora felt a stirring of destiny awaken within her soul. Her thoughts raced back to a recurring dream, a dream of a vast ancient mansion, its corridors echoing with the murmurs of forgotten times, and a door that shone with an ethereal light. Though the dream had always felt surreal, now it appeared as if a long-dormant part of her memory was urging her to act. With the key clasped tightly in her hand, she resolved to uncover the mystery, to seek out the door that would lead her to her true path. The following morning, the remnants of the surreal night lingered in Aurora's mind. Over a cup of tea, she examined the key again, tracing the delicate patterns with her eyes. They seemed to shift subtly in the light, a dance of shadow and reflection that hinted at a deeper meaning. Unable to resist the pull of the unknown any longer, she decided to leave behind the comforts of her everyday life. With a small bag packed and the key safely stowed in her pocket, Aurora set off on a journey that promised to unravel the threads of fate and self-discovery. Her first destination was an old town rumored to be steeped in legend and mystery. The town lay cradled by rolling hills and dense, whispering woods, a place where time itself seemed to pause. As Aurora arrived, she was greeted by cobblestone streets, weathered stone buildings, and an air of antiquity that filled every corner. There was an unspoken magic here, as if the past was never truly gone, but lived on in the echoes of every stone and the murmurs of the wind. Aurora's inquiries among the locals about a hidden door or a mysterious key were met with knowing glances and hushed whispers. One elderly shopkeeper, her eyes gleaming with a secret understanding, told Aurora that legends spoke of a forgotten manor hidden deep within the nearby forest, a manor said to house a door that only revealed itself under the light of a full moon. According to the lore, the door was a threshold between the mundane world and a realm of ancient wisdom and inner truth. Fueled by a mix of excitement and apprehension, Aurora ventured into the forest at dusk. The trees stood like silent sentinels, their leaves murmuring softly as the wind passed through. Shadows danced playfully in the fading light, and the forest floor, carpeted in moss and fallen leaves, felt like a portal to another world. The deeper she walked, the more she sensed that she was not merely traversing a physical space, but but journeying into the hidden recesses of her own heart. After what seemed both an eternity and a fleeting moment, Aurora came upon a clearing. In its center stood an ancient, vine-entwined manor, a structure so incongruous with the wild serenity of the forest that it seemed almost otherworldly. Its stone walls, though weathered by time, exuded a quiet dignity. The manor's windows were dark, yet faint traces of light glimmered along its edges, as if guarding secrets from an age long past. Aurora approached the manor with reverence. The key in her pocket throbbed with an inexplicable energy, urging her forward. She could feel that the key was meant for this place, that it was the instrument to unlock not just a door, but a deeper understanding of her own destiny. Standing before the imposing entrance, she took a deep breath and stepped onto the threshold, leaving behind the certainty of the known and venturing into a realm where the lines between reality and dream blurred. Inside the manor was a vast labyrinth of dim corridors and silent chambers. Dust motes floated in the sparse shafts of light that broke through cracked windows, and the air carried the musty scent of forgotten memories. Each room told its own story, of laughter once shared, of sorrow silently endured, of hopes that had faded like echoes. Aurora moved cautiously, her senses heightened by the palpable aura of the past. In one secluded corridor, she discovered an ornate door set into a stone wall. Its surface was covered with intricate carvings that echoed the patterns on her mysterious key. As if guided by fate, Aurora knelt before the door. With a steady hand, she withdrew the key from her pocket. The moment her fingers touched the cold metal, the manor seemed to hold its breath. Slowly, she inserted the key into the lock. A soft click reverberated through the silence, followed by the gentle creak of ancient hinges as the door began to open, revealing a narrow passage bathed in an otherworldly glow. In that breathtaking moment, Aurora felt as if the entire universe had paused to witness her crossing the threshold, a threshold that promised to lead her into the depths of her soul and the mysteries of existence. What lay beyond was unknown, yet she sensed that every step forward would unravel a part of her destiny, each revelation a piece of a puzzle that had been waiting for her all along. Stepping through the open doorway, Aurora entered a realm that defied explanation. The passage was narrow and winding, its walls lined with ancient symbols that seemed to pulse with a gentle, rhythmic light. It was as though she had stepped into the very heart of time, a place where past and future converged in an endless dance of possibility. The air was cool and charged with an energy that made her skin tingle, and every footstep echoed softly, as if in a sacred hall of whispers. The corridor eventually opened into a vast chamber that stretched far beyond what the eye could see. The room was filled with soft luminescence, a blend of silver and indigo that suffused every surface with an ethereal glow. In the center of the chamber stood a massive ornate mirror framed by carved stone pillars. The mirror's surface was not reflective in the conventional sense. Instead, it shimmered with images that shifted and transformed with each passing moment, revealing fleeting glimpses of faces, landscapes, and symbols that spoke of forgotten lore. Aurora approached the mirror with a mixture of wonder and trepidation. As she gazed into its depths, she began to see not her own reflection, but visions of a life she had never lived, a tapestry of possibilities, regrets, and unfulfilled dreams. The mirror appeared to be a portal, offering a glimpse into the hidden corridors of her heart. For a long moment, she stood transfixed, as if the mirror were inviting her to confront her own inner truths. In those visions, she saw moments of joy and sorrow, times of great triumph and quiet despair, all intertwined to form the intricate mosaic of her existence. A soft voice, barely audible, seemed to emanate from the mirror itself. All truths lie within. The words resonated deep within Aurora, stirring emotions that she had long kept buried. She realized that this journey was not merely about uncovering a hidden door in an ancient manor. It was about rediscovering herself, reclaiming the parts of her soul that had been lost in the mundane routines of life. The mirror, with its shifting images and enigmatic message, served as a reminder that every individual carries a universe within, a boundless realm of memories, hopes, and dreams waiting to be awakened. As she continued to explore the chamber, Aurora noticed other enigmatic artifacts scattered about. A set of delicate porcelain figurines arranged in a circular pattern, a weathered tapestry depicting an astral map, and a solitary pedestal upon which rested a small, intricately carved box. Drawn by an indescribable impulse, she approached the pedestal. With careful hands, she opened the box to reveal a cluster of faded letters and a locket engraved with the word remembrance. Each letter was filled with poetic musings and heartfelt confessions, a testament to souls who had once walked similar paths of self-discovery and transformation. Aurora spent hours in the chamber, reading the letters and tracing the delicate calligraphy with her fingertips. With every word, she felt the weight of shared human experience, the bittersweet beauty of love, loss, and the endless quest for meaning. It was as if the chamber itself was alive with the voices of the past, guiding her toward an understanding of the eternal connections that bind all lives together. The letters spoke of a time when people believed that every moment held significance, that every encounter was a thread in the vast tapestry of destiny. As the hours melted away, Aurora felt an inner transformation taking root. The initial shock of discovering the key and venturing into the unknown had given way to a deep, meditative calm. Here, in the quiet sanctuary beyond the threshold, she was free to confront her innermost fears and desires. Every artifact, every whispered echo in the chamber reinforced the realization that her journey was one of awakening, a return to the core of her being, where truth and beauty coexisted in perfect harmony. With a quiet resolve, Aurora gathered the letters and the locket, placing them carefully into her bag as tokens of the insights she had gained. Before leaving the chamber, she paused once more before the enigmatic mirror. Its soft luminescence still danced with images of possibility, a visual reminder that the journey of self-discovery was never truly complete. As she turned away, she felt a sense of profound gratitude for the revelations of the night, and a newfound determination to continue her quest for meaning beyond the confines of the visible world. Emerging from the manor at dawn, Aurora was greeted by a world transformed by the first light of day. The cool blue of early morning gave way to warm hues of amber and gold as the sun ascended slowly over the horizon. Every detail of the ancient town and its surrounding landscape appeared imbued with new life, a silent promise that each day carried the potential for renewal and growth. Aurora's journey had taken her deep into the realms of forgotten memories and hidden truth, yet the real work of transformation was just beginning. With the mysterious key still resting safely in her pocket and the tokens of her experience, letters, the locket, and the echo of the mirror's message etched into her heart, she set off toward the town. Along the way, she encountered villagers who greeted her with knowing smiles and gentle nods, as if they too carried secrets of their own. Their unspoken understanding affirmed for Aurora that the quest for self-discovery was a universal endeavor, a thread woven through the fabric of every human life. One elderly man, whose eyes shone with a quiet wisdom, invited her to join him by a small bubbling fountain at the town's center. There, amidst the sound of trickling water and the rustle of leaves in the morning breeze, he shared stories of old, a time when the world was young and every moment held the promise of magic. His tales spoke of love, loss, and the eternal cycle of rebirth, resonating deeply with Aurora's own experiences. In his gentle cadence, she heard the echoes of the manor, the mirror, and the ancient key, a reminder that every soul carries a hidden door waiting to be unlocked. Inspired by these exchanges, Aurora decided to share her newfound insights with others. Over the ensuing days, she wandered through the town, engaging in heartfelt conversations and encouraging those she met to embrace the mystery within themselves. In quiet cafes and bustling market squares, she spoke of the importance of listening to the whispers of one's heart and daring to step into the unknown. Her words, imbued with the sincerity of someone who had glimpsed a deeper truth, kindled a spark in those who listened, an invitation to explore their own hidden realms. One crisp evening, as twilight once again draped the town in soft shadows, Aurora returned to a quiet hill overlooking the sea. The view was breathtaking, a vast expanse of water merging with the sky, where the horizon promised both an end and a beginning. Sitting upon a weathered stone bench, she unfolded the letters and the locket, allowing the memories of her journey to wash over her like a gentle tide. In that moment, she realized that the key had been more than a physical object. It had been a symbol of the courage to seek, the willingness to question, and the transformative power of embracing one's destiny. As darkness slowly fell, dotted with the first glimmers of stars, Aurora closed her eyes and allowed the sounds of the night, the soft murmur of the sea, the whispering wind, and the distant call of a nightingale to envelop her. Each sound was a reminder that the universe was speaking to her, that the mysteries of existence were always present, waiting for the brave to listen. In that serene solitude, she made a silent vow to continue her journey, to never cease in her quest for the hidden truths of life, the revelations of the manor, the wisdom of ancient voices, and the promise of the midnight key would forever be a part of her, guiding her steps on the ever-unfolding path of self-discovery. With a heart filled with both gratitude and anticipation, Aurora rose from the bench and began the descent back to the town, a journey illuminated by the light of newfound understanding and the eternal promise of tomorrow. As she walked, the lessons of the past mingled with the hope of the future, weaving a tapestry of experiences that would guide her through all the days yet to come. And so, beneath the endless expanse of a starlit sky, Aurora embraced the truth that every ending is but a prelude to a new beginning. The key, the mirror, the whispered letters, all were reminders that the path to enlightenment was an ever-evolving journey, one that required both courage and humility. With each step she took, Aurora carried with her the echoes of forgotten whispers, the light of inner awakening, and the promise that, no matter how dark the night may seem, the dawn would always come.